Hi, I'm Tom, and I thought I would just take a few minutes and talk about the different Zins that we're putting on sale this week. Here on the property, we grow Zinfandel in 3 different fields. We have our large field we call Block 14. I have a smaller field called Block 5. And then we have the tiniest field, which is in the neighbor's property, called Bartlam. So out of Block 14, I make 2 different wines. I make our Block 14 Zin, which a lot of you know, and then I make Zinhead. The difference between the two is pretty much when I decide to pick the grapes. I pick Block 14 earlier in the season. It doesn't have quite so much sugar, quite so many raisins that come in with the fruit. And then I age it in neutral barrels. So it's more of a pure Zin wine. The neutral barrels are older barrels, and they don't give it that oak flavor that it gets in the Zinhead. Zinhead is picked later in the season. The fruit is riper. There are more raisins in there, and they give it that jammy characteristic that a lot of people like. Here in the winery, we age Zinhead in brand new barrels, and they stay in those barrels for 1.5 years, maybe 2 years. The other field, the second field I mentioned, is our 5-acre field. We call it Block 5, and that was planted by my granddad back in 1867. And it creates a different style of wine just because of the rootstock, because of the sandy soil. It's a wine I also age in neutral barrels. And it has this spicy characteristic that really stands out. So if you like a spicy Zin, you might try this one. You might like it. The third vineyard is actually the neighbor's vineyard. It's a 3/4 acre patch planted by our neighbors, the Bartlam family. And I grow the fruit there as well. We treat it pretty much like we do all the other vineyards. It doesn't get irrigation much. We thin the fruit. And I try to make a wine that is kind of mid-alcohol range with this. We blend a little bit of Petite Sirah in there to give it some tannin, some intensity. And then it's also aged in brand new barrels. So there you have it. These are the 4 Zins we make. They're the 4 that are on sale right now. And we hope very much you'll give them a try. All right, thank you for listening.